Hello everybody, it's VerticalSandwich. Welcome back to Let's Play Rogue Galaxy. In our last video, we beat the ghost ship Extreme. It is, in fact, extreme. Okay, we're heading for Marglen. Because, what we have to do... Oh yeah, let's get out of the screen. So, we have some things to do. We have to show off sexy Kassala. And her sexy Kassala outfit. It's just like the Japanese to make the ultimate dungeon reward you with the skippiest outfit for the love interest for the story. No offense, Japan. And we have to go to the... Not to the... Oh, this is the wrong teleport. Of course it is. Of course it is. That's exactly... I need to waste 20 seconds out of this. I'm gonna have to... We're gonna have to talk about what we get. I actually want to go to the actual plaza. Not the to the plaza, but to the plaza. Alright. So, what you want to do, there's this thing over here, right? You want to take an insector trap, place food in it, and put the royal fruit in it. And then you want to set that trap right in the middle of this dumb thing. I hope that'll work. Okay, so now, let's examine the outfit we worked so hard for. We'll switch her to our character, our main character. And, change her equipment around. Not her, not that, this. Okay. And, so we have our mastered 314, matriarch rose whatever. But beach sandals have a slightly higher ice elemental ability. They're technically stronger. So, yep, this is the outfit for Kassala. We get her next to a wall so we get the close up here. See, so there, that's what she looks like. Yep. So you can run around like this in beach sandals, and we've got to run around for 5 minutes until that Insector trap goes off. So we'll just do that. We're just gonna run. I'll show you what it's like to fight as Kassala. So this is her main attack. Her sub attack is nuts. So crazy. I didn't realize that they'll yell at Kassala to do stuff.
Everyone okay?
Hey, we got a crystal staff! Oh, that's hilarious. That's really funny. So, yeah. Insector trap is set. We shouldn't really hang around it. Yeah. This is the outfit I'm gonna run around with her in for the rest of the... For the rest of what we're doing. Because I worked hard for this. I mean, it's not...
Grant peace to the souls of the defeated.
But now we have to elementally master her beach sandals. And not that I won't do that through the next run of the ghost ship, because I'm sure I will.
Let's keep this pace up.
Wait, I can't switch out Jaster, right? Yeah, I can't. Okay. That's dumb. That's really stupid. Hey, guy. What?
Here they come.
Okay, well, we definitely have to use an ability. Because... I don't want to win the challenge.
That's how you get it done.
It is the power of the valley that holds me in this world, but how long that will last is not clear. Well, fair enough. There's a shop down here. We go buy stuff we don't need.
Bad choice.
You know, you're the one choosing the route, Kassala.
You think I'm gonna go easy?
Notice how I switched people, so I would lose the challenge.
That's the end of that.
I'm pretty good at purposely losing those challenges. Oh, snow crest. So if you needed a snow crest, you know where to get one now. I don't know if we've filled out the list of these guys, but it doesn't really matter.
We'll have to break through.
So, yeah. I really want to show this Insector, though. Oh, hey, a Manticore.
Here they come.
Yeah, check out her sub-weapon. It's nuts. She just does crazy stuff. Like these kicks and stuff. It's fantastic.
Can't lose now. Kisala. Too easy.
Alright, good. We'll hear this thing
We're not on the
beeping
wrong
when it
path,
goes
are
off.
we?
I don't think it matters what trap you use. And I know it can't fail. So,
I'll take you on.
You think I'm gonna go
I mean, it wouldn't matter if it could fail. Kick, 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 kick. So nuts! Look at her go! It's great. It would almost be worth just doing this. To just have played this whole LP as her. Like, because of how nuts she is. She's insane. She makes insane noises. Hoo, ah, wah, yeah. We gotta be getting close. I'm not moving anymore. I'm waiting for the beeping. I mean, they beep after 5 minutes no matter what. Because even if they're empty, you have to pick them up. Reset them.
Don't we have to hurry?
The sandals look weird.
We had best set off soon.
It's just strange that somebody hid a swimsuit for her and a pair of sandals, like in the 100th level of a ghost ship, right? VerticalSandwich, nothing in this game makes sense. I know. Just wait till you see the next outfit.
Hey, how about we get
Oh, there we
going
go.
already?
Beeping, awesome. An Insector has been caught. The Dark Emperor. You would never want to set him free. Alright. So, that consumes the fruit. You have to go through again to get another one. So worth it. Like, seriously. This is a broken Insector. Now, you view his abilities. It's okay, so its dark mask invites anyone nearby into the depths. No one has seen its true face. Right, its stats are horrible. But that's the thing, is if whatever you breed it with, well, it'll turn into that. Like, it'll stay a Dark Emperor. So, you get a different Insector stats up really high. You breed this thing with it, and you'll get them in different colors too. It's really crazy. So, the original one will always be black, but you can get them in like pink and stuff. I think I had a tan one once. I'm not even sure. But his ability, the Dark Emperor's ability, first off, anything it just attacks, like flips out of the arena. It's stupid. Or it flips like back 2 spaces, so you can just knock anything you want out of the arena. And then its special move is like a lightning bolt that hits from 2 spaces in like any direction, which is like half of the Insectron board. So like this thing is broken. It's super broken. Like, I'm gonna make this thing the king of my Insector team and just take all the ranks up to rank S apart. Getting a second one of these is so worth it though. Because because Insector rank S is unfair. It is unfair. So, let's feed it something. Let's feed it a rock. There we go. So you see stats go up, some stats go down when you feed it things like stellar crystals. It is a male, so it wouldn't matter anyway because male types go from male to offspring, I believe. So yeah, so that's what we did today. All right, so when we come back, like I said, this is gonna be a split video. So when we come back, hopefully we'll be finishing this up again and getting a second one of these, and I'll have leveled up my insectors and stuff, and oh, just the nightmare that is this LP. But no, I don't want to save in slot 1. I want to save in slot 2. So I'll see you for the second half of this video. Hello, everybody. Okay, we're back. This is the end of the second Ghost Ship Extreme. I spent the entire run through this Ghost Ship Extreme, which I did over like 5 days. I took my Insectors, and we have to start talking about Insectors because the only thing left is the Insectron tournament. There's also finishing the quarry log, or the hunting log, but what I'm going to do is at the end of this this LP, I actually cleaned out. You can see I cleaned out the Ghost Ship Extreme of all the creatures in that, so I never have to come back here. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish the Insectron, show the reward for that, show the reward, which I have on my other file, my practice file, for finishing out the hunting log. And then, separately, I think I'm gonna make a bestiary series, like, by area. So, just go to an area, like, talk about the monsters, and put it in a playlist so that you guys have that. So if you're looking for a monster to find, you can just, like, go to that and, like, look at because they're largely by number. Like, they're ranked by, like, where you should encounter them in order. Because I finished this file about 40 hours short of my practice file completion, and I would probably eat that 40 hours of playtime up finishing that stupid list. I'm not doing that. I'm not. Because I already have the thing I can show you. And I can show you where all the monsters are. Because you get an outfit. You get an outfit for finishing that list, and it takes a super long time to do. It's worth doing it when you're going for the hunter coins and the rankings. But once you get to rank 1, you'll never, get another reward for going up in rank. So, that being said, there's also one more thing we kind of have to deal with, and I'm going to see exactly how I'm going to do that. We need to talk about Insectors. So through my entire second run of the Ghost Ship, I had some Insectors I don't plan on using, and I fed them 7th Moons, which increases 5 of their stats, lowers 1 of them. Or maybe it increases 4 of their stats, as far as, like, knockback and confusion and things like that. I think it lowers 2 of them, and it increases, I think, hit points and defense. And then I fed the Insectors I plan on using Sanchez Fruit, which just increases their hit points, their defense, and their attack. Because my plan is, the way Insectron really works is you take the grade and rank that you want to keep, and you, when you breed 2 Insectors together, it takes the highest rank out of each of them, and then gives you about 90% of that in the offspring. So, by taking the 2 that you're going to breed, and buffing them up in different ways, you increase all the stats in the offspring. So, the best candidate for this, by the way, is if you really wanted to do Insectron stuff as painlessly as possible, what you would just do is grind Rock and Rollers. Rock and Rollers start with the highest base stats across everything, except for, I think their hit points are pretty average. They're better Insectors to grind for high starting hit points. That it's a Pegasus, namely. So, yeah. So that's what I suggest, and that's what I did. You're gonna see that I take in the next video. I take the Dark Emperor we get, and I feed him enough Sanchez fruit to make him an adult, and then I just breed him with a rock and roller that I've been pumping up this whole time to instantly take him to like all of his stats in the 80s and stuff like that. We'll also get a lot of stat boosts. Every Insectron match that you haven't cleared gives you a random boost between 1 and 3 points in 3 different stats. I think everyone you clear gives you a random boost. Or everyone that you've cleared when you redo it gives you a random boost between 1 and 3 in just one stat. And if you have your Insectors completely maxed out to 9999 or to 99s all the way across the board, or 100s, it's actually 100s, and 999 in health, then if that's the random boost you get, it won't give you the boost. So this is the outfit. This is the outfit we got for the second trip through, the show's outfit for Simon, which makes him look like a human again. Which is startlingly cool, right? Like, it's the last cool outfit we're gonna get. You have to do the Ghost Ship Extreme twice to get this. All the outfits we're getting now are ridiculously hard. The Insectron one is ridiculously hard. The hardest one is probably the last one for Kassala, which is the complete the hunting list one. So he's gonna be dressed like this for the rest of the stuff we do. So yeah, so there's that. So now we're going to catch our second Dark Emperor. And then in our next video, we'll be breeding up the team we want to take into the tournament and level up through the early levels of the tournament.
Think I'm gonna go easy?
And I end up getting, I end up clearing the Insectron tournament first try all the way through, which is the last battle is a crapshoot. It's a coin toss, no matter how strong. Maybe 5 max Dark Emperors would guarantee a win there, but I don't know. So yeah, so now we have 2. What you want to remember is rank plays a rank is a factor in what type of breeding you're doing, but for my purposes, all I'm going to do is deal with 2 Rock and Rollers, 2 Dark Emperors, and breeding a Venus Beetle up to a Zeus Beetle. Which means I have to breed it twice. I have to breed it with any female twice. Which means I actually have to reset until I get a male. The second time. Or the first time. It doesn't matter if I get a female the second time. Now here's the thing. Like, let's just say you max out an Insector. Because after you feed them for a while, it'll say they can't grow. They can't grow anymore. But you can still breed them. If you breed them, they get all of their ability to grow back. And you lose 10% of their stats, approximately. So breeding, like, a Rock and Roller with just any Insector of the other gender, as long as they're a lower rank, will give you a Rock and Roller that can then grow again. You have to take the time. You can only feed them every 5 minutes. So it takes a while to level up an Insector by feeding them. It's far easier to run them through the tournament. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go into the first level of the tournament, and we're going to lose the last match on purpose. And I'm going to do that like 5 times off camera, and then we'll beat it. And then we end up going through the rest of them. And it actually gets us to the highest level for Insectors right in the S rank. It actually ends up being perfect. Even though we've long since maxed out all of their stats except for our Zeus Beetle. The Zeus Beetle was unnecessary. I just really like them for kind of their stats levels, stats-wise. A third Rock and Roller would just as easily be a great member of the team to have as like your king and stuff. Because I ended up using the Zeus Beetle as my king. So yeah, that's Insector stuff. So yep. And you'll see, I mean, like, there's all kinds of things, and there's a Rogue Galaxy Insector wiki page that just has a list of what everything does as far as feeding them. And what you'll find is There's great, like a mellow banana will just give them 5 more hit points. Sanchez fruit is kind of the standard because it takes up attack, defense, and hit points. But once you get, because every Insector has 160 life points, and things that increase more stats take away more life points. When they're out of life points, they can't eat anymore. So Sanchez fruit increases 3 stats, takes away 3 life points. A mellow banana increases 1 stat, takes away 1 life point. So it makes no sense if you just need to increase hit points. Like attack and defense are maxed out. It makes no sense to feed him a Sanchez fruit when you could feed him a mellow banana. So there's a lot of that. It's a thing. It's an entire thing you have to learn. We have tons of time to talk about that because we have like 5 videos just of me going through the Insectron tournament. So, when we come back, making the team I want, and failing D rank, and then we'll be plowing through the Insectron tournament as quickly as we can, and then we'll be
I'm feeling really lucky.
then we'll be doing some other. Wait, no, there is no other stuff. Then this thing will be wrapping up, which is like a crazy deal, right? That we're finally wrapping this thing up after. It's gonna be 160 videos. There are longer RPGs out there, people. I know there are. So, when we come back, more Insectron stuff. I'll see you guys for that. Bye, everybody.